So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again with Banstrad. I can't even get your fucking name out. Banstradamus is in the building. What did you say about Felix, bro?
Yeah, I know, bruv. It was on our show, innit?
It was.
It was on our show, bruv. And I said it
It
on
was.
Band Sports Ooze as well.
That was on your Twitch, right? Last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on Band Sports Ooze as well. I just had a feeling, bro, because that's what Chelsea been doing. You know, like that. As soon as I see Felix linked to Man United and the number 7 shirt was vacant, it just made too much sense. So you just knew Chelsea were gonna come in it. Like you just knew it. So yeah, like it's just is what
I'm
it is,
fuming.
innit?
I can't lie, bro. I'm fuming, yeah. Right, because Chelsea have got a track history of doing this anyway, right? But this is new
Yeah.
ownership. Like, I've seen our fans sitting there saying they've got no plan, and it doesn't look like they've really got a plan. Like, I'll be honest, it don't.
Mm.
But they've got a lot of dross at that football club. They've got a lot of injured players that are first team players as well, 4, 5, 6 players that walk straight in the first team.
Mm.
But they've got deep pockets, and they can literally gazump all of us. Like Man United can pay over the odds for anyone. Yeah, but Chelsea are now in that ballpark as well. They can say, "Yo, they're paying 300 grand a week. We'll pay 4." Yeah,
Yeah,
we can't
facts.
go that level. Yeah, and what I find baffling though with this Felix deal is they don't really need him. Like they
No,
need
they
the
don't. They don't. Like there's other places that they could be strengthening. It's not that they don't need him. It's just that they need so much and he wouldn't have been a priority signing. Do you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have been a priority. So it just shows you that these men are just doing this scattergun thing.
Mm. Yeah, mate. Listen, he walks into Man United and Arsenal's first 11, and that's why I'm so peed off
Mm.
about it. Because we've got Eddie Nketiah, and fair play to him. He's bagged 4 goals in the last 2 or 3 games, or 3 games, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But we've allowed that guy, and I see all these fans. I just did a show with Terry, and they're all crying in the comments. Oh, you're so negative. No, it's facts. It's real talk, right?
They're just keeping it real.
It's not even 20 mil. Yeah, Fabrizio's tweeted out 11 million euros plus wages. If you add that together, right, it works out about 15.5 million, roughly. 15.5 million when we're top of the table. When he walks straight into the first 11, I can't believe we ain't done it. Bro, I am peed off, mate. Proper peed off. And we're still flirting with this Mudryk character, 75 mil.
I can't believe that still hasn't been finalized, I'll be honest, because you lot have been in talks for so long, bruv.
Mate, we've been in talks with them since the summer over that deal, and we could have got him for half price in the summer. Yeah, and now we're sitting here on the 10th of January. We've signed nobody. We've let one of our targets go to Chelsea because we didn't want to pay an extra couple of mil. Well, I said this earlier, yeah. If you've got £1 million in your bank account and you drop 50 quid on the floor, yeah, or 100 quid on the floor as you're taking your phone out of your pocket, yeah, oh, I'll pick it back up. Bro, that's like buying Felix for
Yeah.
4.5, 5 months. 15 mil is nothing to our football clubs. Right? And I am so peed off about it because we could have gone and got him, go and buy Wilf, go and get Tillemans. That's the 75 mil that we're haggling over for this Mudryk guy that ain't even guaranteed to start over Martinelli.
Yeah.
That's the only
Yeah.
position he plays, bro. He don't play right. He only plays left wing. That's where he's played so far. So unless Arteta's going to be a genius and convert him into something else, I'm baffled. I'm actually baffled. And mate, I'm not even blaming Arteta. It ain't Arteta. You can't, like, he's overachieved with that squad so far this season. Yeah, we're 5 points clear. And this is why I've got the ump, because what has Edu been doing since the transfer window shut in September? What have the board been doing? When they all met up in Florida and they all sat there and had dinner together with the Cronkies, all the board, when the World Cup was on, you have your targets lined up. You speak to the agents. You know how much budget you've got. You're sat there with the money men. Now you go and activate that.
Facts.
And instead, we're going into a North London derby with no striker on the bench. It's mad, bro. It's mad. Yeah, and this is the difference. Yeah, I don't know I'm ranting, yeah, but this is the difference between winning the title and finishing second, third, or fourth. Yeah, we should have had Felix through the door. Phone up Palace and say we'll give you Eddie Nketiah. We want Wilfried Zaha in return. Straight swap. Even if they say no, give him 20 mil. Yeah, Edu and Vieira played with each other at Arsenal.
Yeah, they did.
Do you know what I'm saying? Then you go and buy.
Yeah, but that's not what man wants, isn't it? And to be fair,
Wilf win the title.
Wilf probably doesn't suit your profile, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because he's a bit too old, isn't it? You man don't like what Wilf must be 29 now or something, or 28.
I think he's 30.
But there you go. So yeah, there you
We
go.
just slap him
So
on a little 2-year deal, 100 grand
I
a
know,
week.
but Arsenal ain't trying to really give them things out, innit? That's just what it is. Like everything, it's about the process, Lee. You know what I mean? Everything's the
You're killing me.
process, bro. It's true though. Like he's not part of the process, so you just have to firm it, bro. You have
Yeah,
to
but bro,
firm it.
what is the process? The process was supposed to be win the title after X amount of years. We have a great opportunity. First time in 7 seasons since Leicester won the title, bro. And we're top of the table for a reason. But this is why I'm praising Mikel Arteta, because that bench is disgusting. Yeah, it is disgusting. When we played Newcastle the other day and he turns and looks at the bench and goes, don't fancy Vieira or Tierney. Well, now imagine you've got Wilfried Zaha on the bench. Now imagine that you've got Felix on the bench. Now imagine you've got Tielemans on the bench. Bro, all of them we could get for a combined total without wages for the two, but Felix would be covered for 55 mil. We're still trying to bust our load on 75 mil for the Ukrainian Neymar. Do me a favor. Yeah, I'm fuming, bro. Yeah, this club has a great opportunity to win a title. Yeah, and Mikel Arteta will fucking get God status if he does that. But this club ain't backing him. Maybe they are backing him. Maybe he only wants that player. Maybe he doesn't want anyone else. But if that's the case, then I find that extremely strange when he's sat top of the table.
Yeah, facts.
It's mad. It's actually fucking mad. I can't lie, bro. Like, but I see you. You're on the verge of signing Weghorst.
Yeah, Weghorst.
I had to have a laugh when I see that. I was like, "No, this guy's Burnley level, man. He actually played for Burnley as well." But is he going to be a starter, or is this just?
He's not going to be a star. He's going to be
backup off the bench. Cool.
Yeah, he'll come off the bench and he'll give us a genuine plan B, which is what we need, bro. Sometimes you just got to put the ball in the mixer, bro. That's how they used him for the Netherlands, and it gave Argentina the spooks. Do you know what I'm saying? So, bro, like I'm taking Weghorst because the manager wants him. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. Like he's an out-and-out striker. He's an aerial threat, which means he'll be a threat from set pieces. And why not? You know what I mean? And also, he's a stopgap, which means Man United are probably going to go all out for a striker in the summer. So, yeah, man, I don't see nothing wrong with the signing. I think it's decent.
Yeah, if he's starting every week, then nah.
He won't be. He won't be starting every week.
Like when he came off the bench against Argentina, he just roughed everybody up, man. Like, literally, just like a bulldozer.
But that's what you need. That's what you need. Sometimes, yeah, when you try and pass through people and that don't work, then I mean, sometimes you gotta go over them. Sometimes you gotta go around them, bro. That's just what it is. So, yeah, bro, I don't mind, bro. I'll be honest. Like, I'm completely with the manager.
Yeah, so Terry asked me about it, and I said, yeah, if he's going to start every week, then no, that's a no-go, mate. Yeah, I said, but if you're going to bring him off the bench 1-1, yeah, like a couple of minutes to go, 10 minutes to go, 20, whatever, just keep throwing the ball in there. He's what, 6 or 5?
Yeah, something like that.
A big, strong lad as well, isn't he? He's
and he presses as well, you know, like that. So fuck, you know.
It's not like me, tall and skinny. He's actually tall and quite stocky, like big. Yeah. So yeah, he's going to do some damage. He'll win headers, flick-ons and stuff like that. But yeah, how much are you paying for him? Or is it a loan?
No, he's on loan. So we're not paying nothing.
Okay.
So that's not bad business, bro.
It's not bad. You linked to anyone else? I ain't seen anything today.
I don't think so. I think we'll just get that over the line and that'll be it. I'll be real.
Do you think that's enough though to secure top 4?
I think we need 2 attackers for top 4. But you know what? If we just get him, the way everyone else is playing, I think it's enough. You know what I mean? I think it's enough.
Well, yeah, you've already got in the top 4 as it stands without him. And fucking Chelsea and Liverpool are miles off, aren't they? Let me have a look at the table.
Yeah, they are miles off it, man. Shout out Jamie O'Hara, bro. That absolutely killed me. Miles off it, you know.
Yeah, Tottenham have played a game more than you and are 2 points behind. Liverpool played the same and they're 7 behind. Wow, look at Chelsea down in fuck me. Fulham and Brentford are above Chelsea. Oh my days. And Brighton. Yeah, Chelsea are 10 behind. Yeah, you'll get in the top 4. I think you'll get in the top 4.
Yeah, I think we'll get it too.
I think Newcastle may drop out at the expense of either Liverpool or Tottenham, but I think you'll get top 4. But yeah, man, that's kind of mad. But yeah, if that's a loan signing, how old is he?
I have no idea, bro. I have absolutely no idea.
So it's not got like no option or none of that bullshit. It's just a straight loan and then he goes back, I suppose.
I guess so. I don't think it's an option to buy. The guys in the chat might know better than me. I just heard that we got
It's 30 apparently.
yeah, I heard we just got linked with him, but I didn't hear about no option to buy. I just heard that we're getting him on loan. And bro, even if we get him on loan to the end of the season, bro, and then go buy someone, it's a job. Or even if there is an option to buy, you know what I'm saying? It'll be cheap as chips, and then we go get another striker, then we got 3, which is how much you're supposed to have anyway when you play one up front.
Well, we've only got one striker at the minute, mate, that's fit. The other one's injured, and we ain't got anyone else coming in up front. So yeah, we're looking good at the moment in terms of league position. But our next 3 games are Tottenham, you lot, and then Man City in the cup. That's a tricky fixture list. And then after that, I think we've got Everton, Brentford, and then Man City again in the league. So like in the next 6 games, we've got Man City twice, we've got Tottenham, and we've got you lot. That's fucking hard, mate. That is really hard, and that's why I'm so disappointed. It's like, no, this is the best opportunity, man. Like it's different for you because you lot are not going for a title. Yeah, you lot are just like, let's get in the top 4. Let's get in the top 4, which is cool. Yeah, whatever. But once you get in that Champions League next season, yeah, you lot are going to go mad. Yeah, and Man United with money, yeah, that's spent wisely is dangerous.
Yeah, if we get the new owners like we're supposed to get, the manager keeps getting backed. Yeah, we can absolutely do some madness.
Mate, Man United are always revenue-wise always up there anyway, and they always pay the wages, like even over the odds wages. But if you start getting it right with this manager, and listen, I watched your game the other night, mate. Fucking Rashford's on it at the minute, literally on it.
I was having this conversation today. You know what it is with Rashford? Rashford has always been a player that has ability, yeah, but he's not the most intelligent, like in terms of what he does. But the thing is with Rashford, if you put him in the right areas, yeah, to do things, he'll be dangerous, innit? So now we've got a decent system around him where he's getting on the ball in the right areas. He's a handful, bruv, because he doesn't have to think. He can just get on the ball. Do you know what I mean? He can just get on the ball and do things. And I think that's when Rashford is most dangerous, when he can just get on the ball. Exactly.
Like, you have time to think about it, it all goes wrong. But
yeah, they mess it up most of the time when they got time. But when they just play off pure instinct, like they're a handful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. You've got a game tonight as well. I didn't even know you were playing.
Bro, Charlton, fam, like, oh my days. Bro, I can't even be bothered to watch it, bro. It's one of them ones where it's a Charlton Athletic, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? If United lose, yeah, it's a disgrace. They're not gonna. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like the game's probably gonna be shit. You know what I mean? Because you know when a lot of the time, yeah, when you play them smaller teams, yeah, like a lot of the time you're always just as good as the opposition, and a lot of the time, like Man United at home against Charlton, bro, like, do you know what I mean? This is one of them games where like it should just be a formality and it should just be a boring game, like, because we don't score goals. Yeah, like we're not gonna go slap them 6-0. That's not what's gonna happen because we don't score goals.
Yeah, no, it's true, man. It's true. I'm doing a watch along for the Newcastle game because I thought Newcastle Leicester, that's more appetizing than that game. I can't lie. Like literally after watching
Newcastle Leicester is actually not bad.
Yeah, after watching Arsenal against Oxford last night, nearly snoozing off in the first half. Yeah, it took us 63 minutes to score. And then obviously we've done them 3-0 in the end. But yeah, bro, that game weren't good. And that's the problem with these cup ties. Like when you play lower league opposition, like to be fair to Oxford, they did try and have a go, but they had no quality at all to really have any shots. Like they were getting in good areas and the final ball let them down in that. But when you play up against lower league opposition, you literally go down to their level. Like with all due respect to them, and you rotate your team, which means the drop off from your first team to your second team instantly puts you there or thereabouts level. Then you're playing to their level, and they are boring, man. I can't lie. I like the cups. Yeah, I do like the cups, but they are boring to watch sometimes. But listen, if you win, I think you go to it's over 2 legs, right? Yeah, I think it is.
Sure.
Is it quarter? Let me have a look. I think it's a quarter final. So. Oh no, it's a straight knockout.
Yeah, straight knockout.
Oh, the semis are over 2 legs, isn't they? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, it's a knockout. Yeah, so yeah, if you win, you're through to the semi-final with a cup, the League Cup. That's more.
Bruv.
You
know what it is, yeah?
The semi.
When I saw people were out, I was like, this is a trophy we should be trying to win. Do you know what I'm saying? This is a trophy that we should be trying to win. So I don't know, but I just feel like they're gonna stitch us in the semis, isn't it? Give us the hard game in the semi-final.
Well, Man City are playing tomorrow, innit? Wolves, Nottingham Forest is tomorrow. Man City are slapped Southampton, and then obviously Newcastle, Leicester tonight.
Yep.
So you imagine Newcastle and Man City go through, and then it's a toss of a coin for Forest or Wolves, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
You're gonna end up with Man City in the semi.
Yeah,
you'll end up with Man City in the semi. The draw.
But that's what I think. That's what I think.
Yeah, you'll get Man City. It's funny because that always happens as well. It's like you want to avoid the fucking big team, the only real big team left in it, and you always end up getting that team. But listen, you never know, man. You're playing good football at the minute, and they're not great. I can't lie. I know they beat Chelsea the other day, but who ain't beating Chelsea?
But this is it. Like, I know, but I just feel against Man City, yeah, we've just got I feel like we got a mental block recently against them. Because like even when they slapped us the other time, yeah, when we played them, bro, they were playing shit up until they came to us and then they smashed us. So I don't know if we play shit against them or they raise their game for us. It could be a bit of both.
Mate, they're a weird team, City. Because like this season, like I watched them the other night against Chelsea, yeah, and then I was like, okay, Chelsea played pretty well in the first game against them. So I was like, sorry, I meant Chelsea are a weird team, not City. Chelsea are a weird team. They played pretty well in the first game. And I was like, okay, cool. City are looking pretty jaded here. They're looking tired. They're looking fucking all over the place. And then all of a sudden they bring on Grealish and Mahrez, and that was the end of that. And then after that, Chelsea didn't even look like scoring until right at the fucking death where he spooned it over the bar. But then you go up into the next game in the cup, and it was like, well, what's happened to Chelsea from the other night then?
Yeah.
Like they're an iffy team, man. Like Chelsea are weird. Like they've always been weird. Like you never know what you're going to get from them these days. It's crazy. And then Man City, they've got the fucking bench stacked. All the big guns were just sat on the bench. Haaland and all of that sat on the bench the other night, and they're still
different, bro.
And that's why I'm hoping, man. Like I'm just hoping like they can rest players like Haaland and Grealish and Mahrez and fucking Silva, all them players they've got. They can just sit them on the bench. Yeah, and that's why we need some players, man. Because if we're going to go the distance with this lot, we can't be relying on El Neni and Sambi Lokonga, who, by the way, dropped another stinker last night against Oxford. He was getting bullied by Oxford.
Yeah, like he's not really kicking on, is he? Like,
no, he's not been good. Let me just grab my ashtray, man. 1 sec.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, he's been shit, man.
Let me open the chat.
But he should have gone out on loan. But this is the problem. We've got players on the bench that shouldn't be on the bench, but we've got no one else coming in to get them off the bench.
Yeah.
So it's like, where do we go with this? We have Marquinhos on the bench. Like Saka started last night. I was like, why are you starting Saka? And then he went off with a sprained ankle. Hopefully he's all right for Tottenham. But Martinelli started last night. Smith Rowe should have started. Like he's back. He came on for 20 minutes at the end. But our bench is pretty poor, man. It's pretty shit. And the problem we have is I don't think we're going to change it. Bro, I've said this before, yeah? We're going to sign this Mudryk, and then everyone will get gassed. It'll be the most protected footballer ever to play for my club, even outdoing Mesut Ozil. Yeah? They fancy him. They didn't fancy Felix enough, bro. They didn't fancy him enough.
I think Mudryk's going to be what? Your Arshavin and that.
That's what they're thinking, right, bro? He's dubbed the Ukrainian Neymar. Yeah, I'm sure Neymar finished in the top 10 of the Ballon d'Or at 19. Yeah, this guy.
Who calls him the Ukrainian Neymar? Who the fuck calls him that?
Bro, I swear down. If you go on Google search right now and just type in Ukrainian Neymar, it come up with article after article after article. It come up with tweets. It come up with YouTube videos. Come up with everything. In Ukraine, they call him Ukrainian Neymar. So now everyone's cottoned on to that, and now they're putting that in their titles of the headlines and all that. Ukrainian Neymar, bro, this guy's not even played 30 league games for Shakhtar, and he's 22. Fuck. Like, if he was that good, somebody said in the last show I did, if he was that good, he would have signed for Dortmund or fucking Sporting or someone like that by now. Like the stepping stone.
I had no idea. Idea.
Listen, I hope he's good, but I'm baffed, bro. I'm literally baffed. But the problem is, we're going to do all of that. That's the only signing we're going to buy. Yeah, and then to appease people like me, right, that are losing their shit. Because what happened is the fan base would just gnaw off this Mudryk anyway. They'll say it's on Edu, because he got the deal done 7 months after we first had contact with him. Well done, Edu. Great negotiating, mate. And then what they'll do is they'll drop the Saka deal, which I reckon's already signed, sealed, delivered, but they're holding back to see what they
can. When the morale's starting to wane a little bit, then slap that there. Man United do that as well.
Yeah,
they wait in it.
I would not be surprised if that deal is signed. Yeah, we see maybe 3-4 months ago, Saka said, yeah, everything's done, just need to sign the paperwork. Like, we're on the same page and all of that. I was like, have they all lost their pen? Like 3 months later, it still ain't been announced. So I think what they're doing, they're very smart, these football clubs. They're waiting to see what we can get done in this window.
Yeah.
And then to appease everyone, bosh, there's the Saka deal. Oh, Starboy signed. Oh, let's forget about the shit window we've just had. They're smart. Yeah, they're smart, man. Proper smart. But yeah, listen, I hope this kid comes in. Yeah, Ukrainian comp merchant. Bro, he's a fucking Instagram model. That is what he is.
Man said comp merchant.
Bro, he's literally, he's Insta famous. That's the only way people know him is off of his Instagram twerking for Arsenal. They've watched more of his Instagram posts than they've watched him play football. Let's be honest with it. It's mad. It's actually mad. It's mad. I mean, everyone's just jumping on this hype, bro. Listen, that's some big pressure coming in at that age for 75 mil. Yeah, plus wages. So now it's 100 mil. 100 mil, and you've played 29 league games. Yeah, and apparently he's generational. If he was generational, bro, he would have been slapping it in Ukraine when he was 18. Yeah, he's just turned 22 and he's not even played 30 league games.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but I know Arsenal fans always do well to build up a player in it. So obviously, from the comps I've seen, he looks decent. I didn't realize he hadn't played 30 league games.
29 he's played.
Yeah, 29 at 22 is a bit mad. I'll be real, because when you think of someone like a Rashford, who's been playing since he was 18, innit? At Man United. So the fact that man's 22 in the Ukrainian league, unless he had like a mad injury and he was out for bare long, and that's the reason why he wasn't playing, how is he not getting games in that league until that age? I don't know.
Bro, look at Saka. Arsenal's player of the season 2 years straight. Yeah, I don't think how old is Saka? 21, 20. Saka's 21, I think. And he's played over 100 games for Arsenal. Yeah, it's mad. It's actually mad, bro. The way people hype him up. But I just want to highlight this comment. You can never be positive, bro. I don't think you listen to what I say. That's maybe where you're getting this twisted. Yeah, what part of I want to win the fucking league are you not understanding? Yeah, how's that positivity? How about go and sign me the players to win me the league? Yeah, you little fourth place merchants, man. You all need to get in the bin. Yeah, Arsene Wenger's corrupted all of you lot that fourth is a trophy. No, it fucking ain't. Yeah, we have wasted 10 days of this transfer window. We've wasted since September haggling for a guy that we could have got half price in the summer. And you're telling me be positive. Be positive for what? I've said all season we're going to see the ambition of this football club in the January window. As soon as that September or August window shut, I said January is when we're going to see how ambitious this football club are as a fan base and as a club in general. Yeah, and so far they've shown me nothing. Yeah, even Arteta came out last night and said we need to get players. So he said the squad's light. He keeps saying the squad's light. The squad's light. Is Arteta negative? Like, these people are dickheads, man. I swear, absolute idiots. But you can never be positive, mate. What's the aim of elite sport? Is to win the fucking league. Yeah, we're top of the league. Now go and do what's required to win it. Pretty simple, isn't it? Man said fourth would be a trophy for Chelsea right now. I think sixth would be a trophy for Chelsea right now. I can't lie. The thing is, fourth is realistic if you're in the first season under a new manager, like Man United.
Yeah.
But when you're in your third season, that's title. And we're top. He's overachieved with what we've got so far. Now give him the tools to finish the job. Yeah, and I don't think there'll be a single Arsenal fan, even the biggest haters like me on this manager, will sit there at the end of the season when we're cheering the title and have a bad word to say against him.
Yeah, facts.
Instead, these people, if we don't win the league and we only sign Mudryk, this lot will all be sat there going, oh, well, it don't matter. Yeah, we were ahead of schedule. We were never going to win the league. The squad was too thin and we can't do the money Chelsea can do or City can do. Excuse. Bro, I've already said the way that we can spend 55 million this window and sign 3 players that help us win the title. Tielemans, Zaha, Felix. It costs 55 mil. You win the title.
Yeah.
Or you're in better position to win the title. You're not plugging one spot that's not already plugged. That's already plugged. Just plug in 3 spots. If Thomas Partey gets injured, we're finished, mate. Like real talk, we're finished. I see enough last night without him playing, getting them boys. Well, not El Neni. El Neni played pretty well, yeah. But that Sambi Lokonga, oh dear. Yeah, and if he gets injured for any sustained period of time, we're in big trouble. And listen, let's not get it twisted here. We've got a North London derby on Sunday. We haven't beaten them there for God knows how long. 9 years, 10 years, something like that. 9 years. Well, so that's not a foregone conclusion. Then we've got you lot next. Neither's that. Let's assume both, and Man City won both of their games. They're above us. That's how fine it is. Yeah, but people want to sit there and fucking brush it all under the carpet, which is what they do at Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal fans are so tapped. It is unbelievable, man. And then people like me that come out and speak it as it is, yeah, that see these issues arising months before, years before, because I said in the summer, the window was a 4 out of 10. And everyone's saying you're negative. It was an 8, it was a 9. I said we needed a striker. We still ain't got him. We now have no striker on the bench. I said we needed a backup to Thomas Partey. We still haven't got him. I said we needed another winger. Well, we're going to get a winger, which is now going to cost us the other 2 positions.
Yeah, facts.
Bro, and everyone's been sat there for fucking months saying, yeah, we need 3 positions filled. Well, hello, I did tell you all this, and I was negative. It pisses me off.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you're realistic, people call you negative, bro. It's not negativity, bro. Like, man's just keeping it 100. Like, that's just all it is. Like, you're at a spot now that you never thought you was gonna be going into the season. So now you're like, you know what? We have to capitalize on this now. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're literally saying to your team, if you want to win the league, this is what you need to do. That's all you're saying. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just you being ambitious. That's all it is. There's nothing wrong with it.
But you're not allowed to be ambitious because Arsene Wenger sold this lot fucking dreams of 4th place, mate. Champions League. Oh, the Champions League music at the carpet. Goosebumps. What do you mean goosebumps? Like, oh, I get to see Neymar play. Okay, mate. You get to watch him on fucking TV every week. Like, you're only going there for Neymar or fucking Messi or whatever. Turn it in. Yeah, this is why this is why I get the ump, mate. Yeah, it really winds me up. Maybe I'm just a miserable old bastard. I don't know, but like we're sitting here with a prime opportunity to go and actually show Man City we ain't fucking about. Yeah, Man City ain't going to buy anyone. Why would they? Yeah, but I'll tell you what. If we went out there and ruffled a few feathers and bought 2-3 players in this window, which we still can, by the way.
Proper statement of intent.
Statement of intent, exactly. And then all of a sudden, Man City might look at it and think, oh, hang on a minute. Let's just go and buy someone just to bolster the squad just in case. You never know. Yeah, and I want to see us win it. Yeah, that's all I've asked for when I was marching to get Wenger out the fucking ground, out the stadium, and then like doing all these protests and that. This is all I've wanted. And now we're in this position and we're going to fucking bottle it because this club has got no ambition and the ambition has to come from the owner or the fan base. And neither 100%. Of them have got any fucking ambition. They're happy with 4th, mate. Not the people in the chat. Most of them are cool. Yeah, but most of these people online, Arsenal fans, have grown up under Wenger telling everyone 4th's a win. Yeah, and then the owners don't give a shit. So now,
no, you're right.
Bro, I hope I'm wrong, but yeah, prove me wrong. Prove me
you're
wrong.
Spot on. You're spot on, Lee. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all, mate. And that's just what it is. And people will say that you're negative, but you're not negative, bro. It's just that you Arsenal fans have been here so many times. You've been here so many times where you're so close yet so far. So the way to bridge the gap is by making sure, that you capitalize, bro. And the same can be said with like football clubs, like teams in general. When teams are rebuilding, you don't wait until your best players have peaked and they're in the decline before you start to bring in better players. You should always be strengthening your team, every single season. Even if you're winning trophies, you should still be strengthening. This is where Liverpool fucked up. Do you know what I mean? Because Liverpool had I think they had about 5 seasons where they were like devastating. Their team were like, all their players had peaked and they were just playing at that great standard. But while they were playing at that standard, they didn't keep strengthening. They didn't. Do you know what I mean? And all that happens is everyone ages together and then everyone fucking tanks at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's exactly what's happening at Liverpool. Everyone's tanking at the same time, bro, and it's poetic. So it's one of them ones where they should have been adding little by little by little each season. And in our prime at United, win, lose or draw, every summer we was going out and spending money.
And you were nicking the best player from the league that never played for you.
Yeah.
Every summer. Dwight
Every
York,
summer.
Andy Cole, Berbatov,
Louis
Sheringham,
Sahar, Wayne Rooney, Michael Carrick, Van Persie,
Rio
brother,
Ferdinand.
Yeah,
every year, bro. Yeah,
every
breaking
year,
record
30 million.
transfer fees. Yeah,
30 million.
Mate, these players, I said this the other day, these players now, must sit there and see players that are on 100 grand a week, like Chris Wood at Newcastle. 100 grand a week. Imagine, if you're Alan fucking Shearer and you're sitting there thinking, how is he nicking 100 grand a week? I weren't getting paid that.
Like I still have to work now. You know, like that. Alan Shearer's still working now, bruv, telling us about how many times he top scored and that. Because he weren't making that kind of money and he was scoring mad goals. This brother was scoring stupid, like 30 goals a season every season, and my man still has to work. If he's playing in the modern game, fam, he'll be on that Holland money, bruv. That big money, guaranteeing you 30 goals a season in the league.
Yeah, mad. And mate, and the goals were a joke. Like fucking some of his volleys, unbelievable goals.
Crazy.
Yeah, he weren't a very good footballer, but fucking he knew where the back of the net was.
Yeah, that's it. He could finish. He was just a finisher.
He was just a Geordie version of Haaland. That's it. He was just a Geordie Haaland. He was.
Yeah, but he could strike a ball better than him, though.
Oh, bro, yeah.
Shearer could rip it from anywhere.
Power was mad. I can't lie. If he slapped a ball, it stayed slapped.
Yeah, 100%, bro. He's taking that in the net and he's still going. You know, like that. Still going.
Dead celebration.
Yeah, trust me, but bro, he was just so used to scoring. Man, just had the hand up, fam. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I've done it again.
Different baller. I'll be real.
Yeah, look, even Eddie is on 100 grand. It's mad, isn't it? Like, some of these players must be fucking cursing, mate. Like, honestly, like they played in the wrong era. But
for sure, goes without saying.
But yeah, that's the thing with ambition, man. It's linked. Like somebody in the chat said, it's on the Cronkies a minute ago. Yeah, it is on the Cronkies, but bro, why would a billionaire want to spend his money?
Yeah.
Why? When the club makes money, like he ain't looking like to spend his own money. The club's making money. Yeah, why would he dip into his own pocket? Right. And then you have to have the fans sit there and put the pressure on the board. Look at Madrid fans, they're ruthless, man. They are ruthless. They don't fuck about. One loss and they're booing the manager. They wanted Zidane sacked after 3 games.
Yeah, they did. They really did.
Same with Barca. Who was he's at Wolves now? Lopetegui. He was at Barca for how long? Got sacked straight away. Yeah, they don't fuck about out here. Yeah, and it's like these English fans or English supported clubs. Yeah, bro, the standards are on the floor for most of them. Like honestly, they're on the floor.
No, you're right.
Sitting there, gassed that we're top, and rightly so. We've played well, yeah. But now this is where you all come together and stop twerking for bullshit and start putting it all together on social media as a group of fans or as a whole fan base and demand more.
Yep.
Don't you want to win a league?
Facts.
Because we ain't winning it unless we sign some players. Yeah, as good as we've been, we will not win the league with that bench.
No, you ain't lying. It's facts. It's facts. But you know what? Yeah. Like, I don't know. The funny thing with football is you just never know, blood.
Mate, I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, I hope I'm wrong, bro. All of them nights trekking up and down the country, all over the world, watching that dead ball under Wenger. Yeah, and then watching Emery. Yeah, although Emery weren't too bad. He was bad, but he weren't too bad. But watching us get piped at Swansea away, getting home at 4 a.m. and then going to work the next day. Yeah, like fucking spanking Atletico at home, and it ends up 1-1 because Koscielny gave Griezmann a goal. We should have been 6-0 up against them, man. Then we go out. Me and Troops were out in in Madrid. Yeah, and it was almost like we were 7-0 up the way we were playing. Diego Costa 1-0. We're out the cup. Like, come on, man. I deserve to see a title again. Last time I had a title win, I was 21. I'm 41 this year.
Yeah, that's a mad thing. I can't lie.
It's mad, bro. I had a better hairline back then. Yeah, now I'm fucking bald. Look here, look, it's 5 head.
It's been a minute, bro. Someone told me the last time you won the league, it was like 2004. I couldn't believe it. Time has flown, blood.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It is mad, bro. I can't believe it's been this long. Yeah, but then like people will blame. It's very easy to blame it on the owner. Yeah, because they took over in 2007. Well, they had shares in the club at 2007, but not a controlling stake. And that was when we moved into the Emirates, like that season or the season before, whenever it was. Yeah, but then since then we ain't won nothing. But these people And the same people that sit there saying, oh, yeah, but Mikel Arteta inherited a mess. The club was a mess. We had to do all of this. These are the same very people, by the way, that were backing Arsene Wenger saying we can't sack him. Look at what he's done for the club. It was him that put us in this mess. Yeah, but back then you weren't allowed to say that because you were negative. He's a club legend. He's what? Look, what
Yeah,
he's like.
yeah.
But now fast forward, they're all sitting there, and cool. Arteta's doing well at the minute. Yeah, but but the club was a mess. The club was a mess because one man fucking made it a mess, and it weren't the owner. Yeah, it was Arsene Wenger that made that club a mess for them, laughing stock for 10 years. Yeah, instead of going out and buying anybody apart from Petr Cech when Leicester won it, we said no one's available. We could have won the league that season. No, but he decided he didn't want to do it. It's mad. Man said, imagine Lee in 2004. Mate, I was even mouthier. I can't lie. I'm surprised I've never been punched up.
Now, you would have been cooking, bro. That's what I'm saying. You would have been absolutely cooking them times. But that's what I'm saying. When Man United were on smoke and no one could talk to us, them man are lucky that YouTube weren't around, fam. Because it would have been a madness. I would have been on pure fuckery them times. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm enjoying right now just a little fourth in the league and that. Do you know what I mean? I'm enjoying that. A little fourth in the league. Like, got a game tonight against Charlton expecting to beat them. Like, you know what I mean? Good home record and that. Like, do you know what I mean? And I'm feeling good right now. So imagine when we were slapping teams up, bro, when we was beating you lot 8-2 and that. Bruv, if there was ever YouTube when we was beating you, man, 8-2 and 6-1, it would have been overly.
Mate, can you imagine if YouTube was around then? Yeah. Because I don't think it came out until 2012 YouTube? 2000?
Something like that.
Yeah, it was maybe a bit later. Yeah, but can you imagine doing watch-alongs back then? 8-2 fan cams.
That's crazy.
Fucking fan cams. As Ashley Young puts another one in the top bins.
Slapping it in the bins and that.
Yo, YouTube
2005. Yeah.
What?
But but even if YouTube did come out in 2005,
you probably couldn't live stream them.
Yeah, there probably wasn't live streaming and all them things. It definitely wasn't popping, bro. Do you know what I mean? So, like, when fan channels probably came out, probably 2012, maybe. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's mad. That is actually mad. It came out in 2005 on Valentine's Day. That's mental.
Yeah.
That's actually insane. But yeah, can you imagine it, mate? The fucking... Bro, anyone who had a channel, like who had nobody did, but anyone who would have had that foresight to see that back then, bro, they'd probably be the most sub channel out there.
Yeah, that's it. Like football YouTube is
where you're battering us 8-2. We're getting piped 6-0 by Chelsea. Yeah, we're getting passed around Bayern Munich 3 times 5-1. Like, bro, it's mad. Like, it's mad. The shit that's happened to our football clubs over the years, it's sad, man. But we're both on the up, which is cool. But I just want to see more. Like, we've both. Like, I know your owners will probably be gone real soon in the next year or so. But our
next
owners,
year, bruv, they're meant to be gone in the next 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Who's lined up?
Bruv, I don't know, man. Some people are saying that some consortium from the Middle East or something are trying to invest. Bare people, bro. I heard bare different things, man. I just heard that the owners just want to get rid of this thing quickly, bro. That's all I've heard. I don't know no specifics. Obviously, I would love Middle Eastern owners, but bruv, I don't believe that shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, you need some Qataris in there, bro. That's what you need. They've got mad money. Well, big up to everyone watching, man. There's 1,700 in here, including Facebook. So big up to everyone on Facebook. Make sure you're sharing the content around. Subscribe to Rance's channel, link in the title. Big up to James and Mbappe. Big up to you, bro. Who are Man United and Arsenal's worst 3 players? Pick 3.
Worst players.
Sambi Lokonga definitely has to be in there. Rob Holding has to be in there. He's gash. He was shit again last night. And
Alanga's there. Alanga for sure. Maguire for me. And who else, blood? I don't really know, bro. I quite like mine. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, I guess so. But Scott is. But the thing is, as much as Scott ain't that good, yeah, like it's one of them ones where there's man that I don't rate. Do you know what I mean? But they're the young players. Phil Jones doesn't have a squad number though. That's the reason why I didn't say Phil Jones. But let's say Phil Jones, Harry Maguire, yeah, Phil Jones, Harry Maguire, bro, for sure.
Yeah,
And
Brandon
Alanga is
Williams
nasty, bro.
well.
What's
Wan-Bissaka,
that?
Brandon Williams.
Wan-Bissaka's not again, but Brandon Williams, I don't think of him as a first team player. He's been training with the reserves, but I guess you could put Brandon Williams in there with Phil Jones and Alanga. Those are our shittest three players for sure.
This comment as well before I read the last two super chats out as well, because I'm wrapping up in a minute. I'm going live with Dan Potts on his channel in a minute, and then I'm doing a watch along for the Newcastle game on my second channel. So make sure you subscribe to that. It's pinned comment in the chat. Why do Arsenal and United take so long to sign players? Are we living in the past? I'll tell you why we take so long to sign players, mate, because we're not respected around Europe.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, Chelsea, even though it's different ownership, yeah, they put the money on the table. If they want a player, they're paying for it.
Yeah, they do.
And they do it quick. They don't haggle over 6 months or 3 weeks or 5 days. Or it's like, we want that player. Cool. It's X amount. We're coming back to you. 3 days later, yeah, we'll have him. Job done. Yeah, job done. We're not respected. Our hierarchies at both of our clubs are a shambles. Like, or have been for the last 15 years. 12, 15 years. Well, since Fergie left you lot and under Wenger for the last decade, we were a shambles. Yeah, and then since then. But that's why. Like, how can we not get João Felix when his agent is Fabio Vieira's agent?
Yeah, but like, you can say the same thing. I think his agent is also David De Gea's agent, I believe. Like, just
and not only that, look how many Portuguese speakers Arsenal have.
And same with us.
And we're top of the table.
I think we might have more than you.
And your fault. It's like,
I just think it was the money, bro. I think we just didn't want to pay the money. You didn't want to pay the money, especially because there's no buying clause. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's one of them ones where they could, because what them pussios could do is he could go Chelsea. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. He's gonna could go Chelsea, have the performance of his life, and then them man increase the transfer fee and say, actually, instead of 80 million, we now want 105. You know them. That's what they could do. Or
Simeone's leaving at the end of the season as well, so it's the chance.
Exactly. So maybe he's. But that's the thing.
And you know what? It's funny because as soon as that news came out about Felix, being a done deal. Obviously, it's not unveiled yet, but being a done deal. Literally, a couple of hours later, Simeone's leaving at the end of the season, bro. There's been a big fucking issue at that football club over this deal. Something's gone on there behind the scenes. Yeah, where Simeone would not just be walking at the end of the season. I didn't see that coming. Yeah, and this Felix deal has got something to do with it.
For sure.
He's probably pissed that Felix has left. Yeah, because he wants him there, but Felix don't want to be there. The owner said Simeone's getting backed. Like, he's our man, but you ain't backed him. You've let Felix leave. I think Simeone wanted to keep him.
Oh yeah, Simeone probably did, but Felix obviously fell out with man. So this is just how it is.
It's mad. It's mad. Lee, as a United fan, I think Arsenal fans are delusional, thinking Mudryk wouldn't need time to settle in and adapt. Bro, he ain't even getting in the starting 11, so I don't know where the guy's playing.
Yeah, he's not benching Martinelli. So he's coming in as a squad player for 80 million. That's probably why Arsenal haven't paid the money, because they're probably looking at it and saying, yo, this guy doesn't even guaranteed walk into our starting lineup. Like, you don't pay that kind of that kind of money for a sub in January. Like, you don't do it. If you bring him in, it's because you're sure that he walks into your lineup. And right now, you have to say the way Arsenal are playing, he doesn't.
And that's why I'm pissed off with it, because that money could go elsewhere and fix other problems. But it is what it is. Couple more to go as well. Big up Tang Yang. It's Arsenal's best season to win the Premier League. Come next season, all other clubs are strengthened up and it's going to be peak. Imagine Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, City at their best. It's going to be mad next season because Man City will go again in the summer. They always do. Yeah. You lot will go again. You always do. Liverpool, I'm not so sure about. Yeah, and Chelsea, we know they've just got endless pots of money. Roman left them debt free. They ain't got no restrictions whatsoever. They can spend what the fuck they want. So they're kind of cool. But yeah, man, it's going to be mad if we don't strengthen. Arsenal won the Prem. I was 1. Now I'm 20. Hey, that's some Tottenham level shit. I can't lie. That's some Tottenham.
But man got through nursery, secondary school. Nursery, primary school, secondary school, and college, blood.
Mad. Actually, mad.
Man said man got through all of education, blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is mad.
That is crazy. I can't lie. Big up to everyone on Facebook, man. The views on Facebook have been lit recently, man. The podcast I did the other day with Kenny and Jez is on 15k views, which is mad.
Bruv, you know what? Facebook, bruv, Facebook's what blew me up in the first place, bro. When I first started making content, it was on Facebook. Facebook, because it's so easy for people to share shit, yeah? If you get Facebook on lock, yeah, it's crazy. I can't lie.
Yeah, mate, it's been flying at the minute. So yeah, big up to everyone watching, man. Big up to 1600 watching on YouTube as well. I am going live with Dan Potts now. What you got coming up, bro? Obviously, your team are playing Charlton tonight. You gonna do a watch along?
I don't know. I might do. I might not, bruv, because my team got training, fam. So I'm gonna see what's going on. I need to drop some stuff off to the training ground. Should be back in time to do the watch along. But Charlton, I'll be fair, it's not motivating me.
Nah.
I'll be real. Feel like the game's gonna be shit. So do you know what I mean? We'll have to see.
Do a Newcastle Leicester one instead. That's what I'm doing.
What I mean. What's that? Weghorst? What is that? Is that a loan fee? 3 million, yeah? 3 million euro.
Let's have a quick look at that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's have a look. If it loads. Yeah, 1 minute ago, Manchester United reached a full verbal agreement with Wout Weghorst, 3 million euros to Besiktas. It will join on loan from Burnley. Oh, so he was on loan at Besiktas.
I guess so, yeah.
Wow. I don't know.
I didn't
know that. Final step needed. Besiktas will now only approve the deal if they find the right replacement. So it ain't officially done yet. They need a replacement before they're saying they'll approve it. So basically, he's cancelled his loan. The loan will be cancelled with Besiktas to go United.
Yeah, basically.
Interesting. Dan Potts' channel link is in the chat right now. Make sure you sub to Rance's channel. Links in the title. Big up to everyone as well, man. We smashed through 75k about an hour ago. So big up to everyone, man. Road to 100k is on, and I ain't ramping this year. I was lazy last year. Not this year, people. There's still 1,200 of you that ain't liked this video. So what you doing? Get on it. Like the video. Sub to the second channel. It's pinned comment as well. I'll be live on there in about an hour for the build-up for the Newcastle game against Leicester, and then the watch-along on there. I just need to get the watch time up on that. So all filter over to that. I'll be doing watch-alongs on that tonight, tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, just to get the watch time up. So yeah, man, live with Dan in a minute. We're out of here, people. Top Gooners out. Laters.